Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. I am Maxine, and I am glad that you decided to click on my video. Thank you so much. Today we are doing another wig review. This one is on Selene, and she is from Outre Melted Hairline, and I have her in the color DR Ginger Brown. So let me show you what Selene is looking like and what she's giving. I have on my head Outre's Imani. Y'all need to get this unit. When I tell you all this is money, I have her on my head glueless. And she is just... But okay, today we're talking about Selene. The video for Imani is linked somewhere here, so, you know, you can check her out. Let's start with this. Oh, y'all. Woo. Ginger Brown be getting down. I know that was clever, right? This is one of my favorite colors. It's one of my absolute favorite colors to wear. Love it. Okay, so you've got this ear-to-ear lace, right? 13 by 13. You've got this ear-to-ear lace, which is nice. You've got the standard 2 combs in the front. There is a comb in the back. There are adjustable straps for you to change the sizing of the unit. And you've also got this strap in here. You've also got this band, which allows you to wear the unit glueless. Take a look at these curls. It's just stunning. Oh my goodness. So Selene is 22 inches. Okay, let me take Imani off and let's check out Selene. So one of the things about melted hairline that you should know is that they usually come pre-parted. So I can't recall if that's true for all of them, but I think that's what really is a huge difference between melted and perfect, because with perfect hairline you have the ability to part anywhere you want, whereas with melted it usually comes with a set part for you. Okay, so let's take a look. Oh my gosh, oh my god. Oh, okay, so I didn't even realize there it comes, the curls are wrapped around these foams, which is really nice, because then in transit, when the wig is traveling to you, the curls aren't being disturbed. So that's very cool. Love that. All right, so let's take a look. The hairline is looking pretty good. Pretty good. The knots are very dark, but you know that it's a synthetic wig. Okay, can't have it all. But you know, the hairline is a little dense, right? So that's going to be another difference if you go with a melted hairline. Know that the hairline tends to be a little dense. Although I think that that is also something that differs according to like your preference, whether or not you think it's dense. So this is, to me, a little dense, but I don't know that I'm necessarily going to need to pluck it. I can tell y'all right now that I absolutely love the texture. The texture is YAKI, and it is giving black girl hair all day. The texture is YAKI, and it is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. So it looks really good. I think the my only real angst is the fact that these knots are pretty dang dark. But we're gonna see. So here's what I'm about to do. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this process, I do it in almost every video. So there are videos where this is happening. I'm going to tint the lace off camera. All I'm going to do is use I've got some makeup already on here. This is my foundation. I put some on the brush. I swirl it around so that it's not excessive. And then I'm just gonna go in on the inside of my wig and go over it so that it matches my skin tone better. Then I'm gonna cut off the lace and come back. Okay. I'm back. Selene is very pretty. Like I said, I have Selene in the color Ginger Brown. She is 22 inches. She is a YAKI texture, and she's very soft. Very, very soft. Feels really good. She has these luscious curls, which are beautiful. I think that these curls will actually last a while if you're good to the hair. She's long, she's 22 inches, so you just gotta be really careful. I don't think she's going to do much shedding, and I find that when the units are YAKI like this, they don't shed much at all. If they shed it at all, they don't shed much, if at all, okay? So I've told you all the things I really like about the unit. Now the things that, so where I started, it is with like this being really dark in the front. So the knots are pretty dark to me. So I would go in with some powder. I have Hair Fetish Lace and Knot Eraser Kit. So I'm not gonna do all of it right now because it would take some time because you've got to be really careful. But I would just take a little bit of product. And I like to mix two of the colors so that it does a better blend job for me. And I would just go in and really try to work on dulling these knots. I don't know if you're going to be able to cover them entirely because, you know, they are so dark. But, oh no, actually, yeah. Yeah, but you can see how it's looking a little ashy. So I have to use a little bit more of this darker color, okay? So I'm not going to do all of this right now because I have more videos to make. But what I do want to show you all is that if you don't have this, you have other options, right? You certainly can use any kind of cream foundation that you have. I like Ruby Kisses, really good for the same purpose. Also for putting the, you know, also for your part as well. Also you can use a powder, a dry powder. And I really like the Fit Me powders. So you have options. You don't have to have the Hair Fetish. I like to mix and match all three, and I probably will have to figure out which of these or a combo of these might work to really solve for these knots in the front. But if you take your time and take a brush and just go over the knots, you can make them fade, right? You can make them look better because right now they're just really dark to me. So don't love that. Don't love that. And I'm just testing out like if I use the leftover foundation, but no, nope, that doesn't work. Okay, so it's gonna be a trial and error, y'all. But I really think that Selene is still worth it. Now the hairline is a little thick, but it also looks relatively natural, right? So you've got some choices there. You can decide to cut, you can decide to pluck if you'd like. You've got, let me see. Actually, you've got quite a bit of space. You could even like fashion some kind of, I don't know, I guess if you're into like maybe looks like this, you could try to fashion some kind of, maybe not. But you could try to, you know, you've got the space if you wanted to do a little bit of plucking, but I'm going to tell you right now why I don't advise it, because of the dark knots. Because all you're going to do is expose dark knots. Otherwise, I think she's pretty. She's absolutely pretty. Do you need Selene? No, you don't. Especially if you already have Julianne, and Julianne, was it Julianne 24? I think was the length. I didn't go and get Julianne 24 because I had like 6 Juliannes and I love Julianne. Oh my God. Same texture, same like kind of style, except you could part her everywhere because she's perfect hairline. But it's just very similar, okay? So if you already have like Julianne 24, this is very similar, except the only difference is you've got this set part. So save your coins if you don't need this unit. But if you do feel like, you know what, she looks good, I love it, she's available, then get her, okay? Then absolutely get her, she's cute. But just know that you're gonna have to do a little bit of work. Now I am wearing her glueless, and for this one, I think when I go out, I would still wear her glueless because of the nature of the hairstyle and the fact that like the hairline is a little bit denser. I don't see a reason to have to glue her down. She does come in other colors, so you know you've got some options. These are like your standard colors though that tend to show up in the melted hairline. So I mean, I can't say anything else except she's a good unit. I do really like her. But like I said, if you already have Julianne or Julianne 24, then you might want to skip this one because Selene is very much giving the same style, the same texture, the same look. All right, so because it's not always about spending every dime, y'all. It's about spending smart. And if you need something, let's just face it, we all want a bunch of wigs and we all have a bunch of wigs. However, if you already have something that looks like this, you may not need to get this one. All right, so I think that's it. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about Miss Selene. She's sexy. She's great holiday hair. You got a nice function to go to. I mean, you could put her on and be like that girl at the function. It's really nice. So let me know what you think. I will leave a link to Selene down in the description box. And that's it for this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.